And some breaking news coming in. The cabinet has recommended President's rule in Andhra Pradesh. That decision taken after the crucial meeting of the cabinet in Delhi. Now they have in fact recommended the President's rule. This is after the contentious Telangana bill was passed in both houses of parliament. Atul Khan, our associate editor, now joining us on the phone line with more details. Atul, over to you.
Well, Sanjana, there is a lot of business which has to be decided. Crucial decisions have to be taken in the cabinet. But one of the most important decisions, which the cabinet was confronted with, was the enforcement of President rule in Andhra Pradesh, and our sources are now telling us that that decision has been taken along with other three decisions. But then it seems that the cabinet will be happening. A cabinet meeting will last for a little while because there is a lot of business on which the Council of Ministers have to take decisions.
Right, Atul, so if now that they have recommended this, and if it is approved, how long do we see the President's rule in the state? Give us a fair timeline of the events that may take place now.
Well, clearly now this decision in principle has been taken, so it won't be long before before the President's rule is implemented. But we know that there is also the provision of the governor being there. Be a common governor for both Telangana and the Andhra region. So that is already that decision has been taken in place. So it seems by April things would be clearer. But now that decision has been taken, it won't be long before President's rule is imposed in Andhra Pradesh.
Right, Atul, stay with us. We also have our editor South T.S. Sudhir joining us on the phone line. Sudhir, since neither the Congress nor any other party has staked claim to form government, obviously President's rule seems inevitable in Andhra Pradesh, and the assembly elections in the state are due along with the Lok Sabha elections.
That's right. In fact, the Congress leaders from both Telangana and Seemandhra were putting pressure on the Congress leadership to let them have a chief minister, because they felt having their own government would actually pay dividends in the elections to both the Lok Sabha and the Assembly elections. But given the fact that there were too many contenders vying for the post of Chief Minister, of the last Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, the Congress leadership thought that imposing President's rule would be a better option at the moment. So this is only the second time in Andhra Pradesh, in fact after a gap of over 41 years, that President's rule is being imposed in Andhra Pradesh. Of course, both the Assembly and Lok Sabha elections are going to be held together in April-May this year, and that is going to be extremely important because on one hand, there are many different alliances being worked out. The Congress is trying to work out some kind of an alliance with the Telangana Rashtra Samiti, which is driving a hard bargain. And in fact, some back channel talks are also on between the TRS and the BJP leadership. Meanwhile, also the Telugu Desam is looking at reviving some kind of relationship with the BJP in both Telangana and Seemandhra. So in this very confusing state, probably President's rule would be the best option, while the Congress looks at in somehow salvaging its position both in Telangana as well as the Seemandhra region.
T.S. Sudhir, editor in South, and Atul Khan, associate editor. Thank you for bringing us that update. This is the cabinet has recommended the President's rule in Andhra Pradesh. We'll bring you more on the story as it continues to develop.